Hey guys, welcome to KobraCasts. I'll be your host, Dr. Cobra, and this is going to be my first shoutcast. I love watching shoutcasts. I've been a big fan of some of the bigger names out there, and I thought, what the heck? Maybe I'll try it myself, see if it's as fun as I think it'll be. So, I'm new, so excuse me if I'm not that great. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with this channel in the end game. But for now, I think I'm just going to cast random games. So if any of you out there are watching and want to send me a game, you can email it to me at KobraCasts@gmail.com, and I'll put a link down in the bottom bar. That would just be basically for you to send me something to practice on, get my reps in doing some shoutcasts. Maybe if you want to see one of your games casted, I don't know, maybe that's fun for you guys. Send them to me, I'll do them. I like practice. Anyways, so this is a game I played just the other day on ladder. Spawning in the bottom left of Kulas Ravine as the blue Protoss is Dr. Cobra, and that is actually me. And spawning in the bottom right of Kulas Ravine is Tyrion. He is a red Protoss. I would say, just to give you an idea of what type of player I am. I'm diamond, but I wouldn't say I'm a great player. I'd say decent. So here we got a gateway. I think that came down at 14. And he's got a gateway coming down pretty late. I think that went down at 15. Both pretty standard, just building right here, no proxy or anything. We both got gas coming down now. Tyrion down here got his gas a little early, throwing up his second pylon. Nothing fancy yet, both just boosting out some probes. Tyrion's already scouted all 4 locations. Cobra down here is going gateway into cybernetics core, which is totally standard. Hard to be more standard. And so is Tyrion. He's throwing down his second gas. Maybe he wants to get a couple sentries out early. He got his gas a little early, I guess. And look at this. Tyrion comes down, goes for the gas steal in Cobra's base. Gas steal, it doesn't make much sense to me unless you're a Zerg. I don't know, it's just a waste of 75 minerals. It costs way more than the 6 or whatever that it takes a Zerg. Alright, and here Cobra is throwing down robotics facility, so 1 gate into robotics facility, and to me it seems like this is something we're seeing more often now, so you can go ahead and get that first observer out to the other side. Unfortunate building placement though, because since he put it right next to this assimilator, all Tyrion has to do is come over here and click and see that the robotic facility is coming on there. So we'll look back at his base. He's going for a second gateway, boosting out warp gate, pretty normal. He had Psylocked himself right there, which is not generally good. He got a couple units out to guard his front. Cobra is now putting down 2 more gateways, getting that warp gate out kind of slowly, getting out first Stalker. He's got the robotics facility up. I guess that gas steal, it did delay the second gas for a little while, so the observer can't come out quite as quickly. There's the observer and the chrono boost. Down here, Tyrion is about to get his warp gate done, and he's just now putting up a robotics facility and 3 gate, his 3rd gate. So both players going for 3 gate robo right now. Just be interesting, I guess, to see who can get a slightly better unit composition or better control on the units. That'll probably decide the victor. We've got this observer coming across the map. Cobra's going for these destructible rocks. You know, of course that probably means he'll put his Nexus, his expansion right up here instead of his natural over here, which, you know, on these spawn positions seems like a good idea. Because if you put it here, then your enemy has to walk right past it to get into your base. It'd be really easy to get up here. Say he has a Colossus or something. Just walk up here, sit here, and roast your probes. So this definitely seems like a better expansion. There's a little observer right here. So Kobra sees exactly what's going on in this base. Except for this robotics bay coming up in back. Kobra does not see the robotics bay yet. So Tyrion got a decent force out at his front. Kobra looks like he got an immortal, 2 immortals out of that robotics facility. Looks like he's going to press up, sees there's no expansion. Where's that observer? I don't know. Alright, sitting outside. Got map control. Here's the observer. Observer was checking for an expansion up here, I guess. Gonna come back, see what's at the front gate, see if he thinks he has enough to push in. Sending more reinforcements all the time, some more stalkers. Zealot, immortal. And look at this, now that he's pressed out and made sure that the red protest is contained, he feels like it's safe to expand. And that's a pretty good timing. So he's pressing in the front door right here. Looks like that Guardian Shield and that Colossus came out. Decided that was a little too much. Both of these immortals still have full health. Tyrion coming with the counter push, it looks like. Kobra's going to warp in some more stalkers. Boosting out an immortal. Boosting all these gateways. So by the time these get back here, I would think he'd probably have enough to deal with. He's got 4 stalkers in the base, 2 immortals. Although this one's taking a good bit of damage. This Nexus just now coming up. Gonna walk back till he has some more forces, and these immortals are just gonna tear through these stalkers. Colossus, not very good against this unit mixture. Since everything is armored, and of course the immortals have hardened shield. So pretty much destroy that little attack force easily. Tyrion's running back to his base. Going to be reinforcing with Zealots and boosting out a Colossus and getting that extended thermal lance. Not really liking the unit composition. I would think that unit composition. Kobra definitely has the better unit composition in this case. And have another little engagement at the front door. Looks like Kobra is definitely going to have enough to kill this force. However, another Colossus comes out, and Tyrion has warp gates waiting. There we go, warping in some more Zealot and Stalker. These immortals trying to do their best to take out that Colossus. Looks like they're not going to be able to do it. Too busy with these Stalkers and Zealot. And looks like Kobra maybe should have pulled out a little bit before now, as he lost that entire force. This Observer, I don't really know what he's doing. He's kind of wasting his time. He's just thinking, man, screw these guys. Alright, there we go. Coming over to do some good. Kobra not doing so great on saturating his expansion, because he's a noob. Did get a second robotics facility up after he got the expansion. Looks like he wants to stay Immortal Stalker, which I think is a good choice after seeing the unit composition. He's got this Observer parked up here waiting for an expansion. Still hasn't seen one go down yet. And that is because you got the expansion coming up here at the high yield. I mean, I guess that's a decent choice, because it's a little bit out of the way. So we'll see if Kobra's able to catch that before it makes a difference. Army count, Kobra has a pretty big advantage right now. And part of that's through his 15 extra harvesters, which is a huge economic advantage. If you look at the income there. Cobra's income is way better. So let's see. Looks like he's going to push out here, go for the back door. Oops, I didn't press the wrong button. There we go. Sorry guys, I'm new at this. Anyways, going for this, I guess, kind of back door into the natural. Just so these land forces don't have to walk all the way around this way. So, there we go. Tyrion has a decent sized force to defend. Nexus just came up here. So hopefully he'll be getting some guys out there soon. Alright, here comes a little engagement probably. I would give the advantage definitely to Kobra. Moving his observer over to make sure he sees everything. Getting this guy stuck a little missed micro in this choke. Got some guys on the back. There we go, moving them in. Those Immortals just eating those Stalkers alive. And now they're going to be able to take out this Colossus easily. Warping in some more Zealot and Colossus. Still not the right unit mixture to fight this Stalker Immortal. Reinforcing with some more Immortals. This Colossus is trying to run away, maybe find some high ground where he can hide, but there are trees in the way. These guys running back here. Two shot that. Killing off some probes pretty easily. And now they're free to wreak havoc in the base. 3 Zealots, not going to do much. Did save most of his workers, transferring them all up to this high yield. But yeah, it's not going to be enough. 2 more Immortals sitting here. Screw you guys, we're just going to defend the base, just in case. Beautiful target firing from Kobra. Really killing those buildings quickly. So, he does have a lot of minerals, losing all his production buildings. Trying to get a Colossus out, I would just cancel that, save the money. Oh, and no, not going to get it anyways. Alright, let's see. Mineral field depleted. Kobra just now sent his observer up here. Just now spotted this expansion. So he says, okay, kill this pylon that we forgot. We're going to take that out, no problem. Tyrion warping in 4 gates. I don't know what he's thinking. Here, Kobra's getting his high yield too. Because these guys are running out of things to mine. More Stalkers. Oh, we've got 2 more gateways in there when we got the expansion up. 2 Stalkers going to go help these 3 just lazy butts. Got more Immortals on the way. And just going to run through here and destroy all these buildings. That will pretty much be your game. For Observer. Went out to scout, came back to his base. Oh no, where did everything go? There's the GG from Tyrion. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you want to send me some replays for me to cast, I'll be happy to do them. Just getting more reps in. Alright, thanks. See you guys later.